Hey guys, this is Anime Ballsy here, and today we are going to be doing the remastered part of What If Goku and Vegeta Were Brothers. So, the first part was extremely flawed, as we all know, and part 2 and part 3 as well. Part 3 not as much, but still I will be redoing those 3 parts, and I will be continuing with part 6, since part 4 and 5 are pretty much okay, there's no flaws in them. So, I will get into the video now. So, Vegeta had a born power level of 500 using the S104.3 times 50 formula. That brings it to 510, but this is around 300 for this What If, and for Goku about 260. So Vegeta and Goku are already superior to King Piccolo, and he knows this. Their power levels are now about 700 for Vegeta and 600 for Goku. So loads of you guys are going to think that's way too strong for them two, but think about it. If Vegeta had a born power level of 500 at birth and 370 in this series, Goku in the normal series though, by the King Piccolo saga, had grown by 130 times from his 2 power level to 260. Well, his power was much too low at the start of his life, so if we start from the Red Ribbon Army saga, far into the Dragon Ball series, his power level is about 51 in the Red Ribbon saga, and this means he was 5 times weaker than himself in the King Piccolo saga. We have only just about doubled the power of Vegeta, not even doubled it, and times Goku's power by a little over two times from birth. This technically makes them extremely not gifted instead, because they are much weaker. So their 2 quarterfinals are Vegeta versus Tien and Goku versus Pamput. So Goku stands against Pamput and says, "Let's go!" He jumps to him and sees that he doesn't move, so he doesn't attack him but instead jumps over him because he doesn't see a point of hitting him and lands behind him. What's going on? Pamput then reacts and then he sees he's just posing and has no real power. Goku doesn't want to play games and just knocks him clean off the ring to preserve his energy and not to use it for some weak person like him. So the next match is Vegeta versus Tien. Tien zooms straight without question to Vegeta and comes with a powerful punch, and Vegeta easily dodges and kicks him far into the air. Tien then shoots a Dodon Ray at Vegeta, and Vegeta tanks this blast. Vegeta is still standing with no injuries whatsoever, and he puts one hand out and just waves that hand. Then Tien tries to stay onto the ring by planting his feet with all his weight, but in the end, he just falls right off. So the next semi-final matches are Vegeta versus Krillin and Goku versus Jackie Chun. So Vegeta says to Krillin, just forfeit please. Krillin shouts, "No! Kamehameha!" Vegeta swivel dodges his attack with no effort and blasts Krillin, but then Krillin manages to dodge as well as him. Krillin will have an extreme buff in this series to about 280 at this current period, but he is nowhere near the 700 power level of Vegeta. Vegeta then blasts him again and punches him off the ring. Then Krillin is barely able to get up as Vegeta jumps off the ring and takes him back to his friends. So now the match is Goku versus Jackie Chun. So Goku just shoots a Kamehameha wave and knocks him straight off, and this means it's now time for the fight between the brothers, the strongest. Goku versus Vegeta. So now Goku then runs and kicks Vegeta to the floor. They try to push each other back, and their aura flames around them and combine to create an even bigger and more destructive aura. Vegeta dodges the attack and blasts him in the side. Goku runs out of his field of view and kicks him in the side of the head. Vegeta then says, "Now, I fight as the superior." So Vegeta reveals his full power and punches Goku back. Vegeta then charges to Goku, and Vegeta's attack the Super Ki combo. They already have made this attack since of their powerful strength, and their power level of it is about 2,300 for Goku and 2,650 for Vegeta. Vegeta charges his fist and Goku starts to run straight to him, but Vegeta has a plan. He punches Goku down to the ground and uses the ki to throw him up far up. And he jumps extremely high, up to where Goku is. He is far into the air at this point, and kicks him sideways off the area of the ring, but he's still in the air and he hasn't fell on the ground, so he's not out yet, obviously. Then Vegeta lands a powerful and devastating punch to Goku, and people just blink and he's already in the floor, and it creates an amazingly loud noise when he impacts the ring floor. Vegeta lands back down on the ground and just throws him off the ring, as he sees that he has overpowered Goku in this match, and it didn't really take that much time, to be honest. This is because Goku isn't that smart and Vegeta is extremely intelligent. We are going to keep Vegeta's genius antics in this series and keep Goku's just stupidness in this series as well. But he will be smarter, just nowhere near as smart as Vegeta. So Vegeta has obviously overpowered Goku in this match, and he walks back to his friends with Goku and he celebrates his win, but everyone still congratulates Goku for his efforts. So Goku goes off to get his 4-star ball and encounters Tambourine. So if we leave Tambourine how he is right now, he will instantly die, because Goku is much stronger than him. So we will give him an overpowered technique to let him win. We will give him the power of power drain. That can actually kill people if you drain all of their energy. So he drains the power of Goku, and Goku falls, and his power level is at a dying level of 2. He can't move, see, and his senses are vanished. He then falls unconscious, and Vegeta feels the air get less dense, and he knows something has happened after he hears someone hit the ground. You see, in this series, Vegeta is extremely intelligent like normal, so he will know if Goku has been attacked. So Vegeta crouches down to see Goku's lifeless body and shouts for help. Tambourine manages to stay there, then Vegeta drops Goku's body and starts to battle Tambourine while everyone rushes to Goku's aid. So Tambourine manages to raise his power all the way to him appearing to be superior to Vegeta in pretty much all of his statistics. So that means Vegeta can't even land a hit, and he manages to actually lose to Tambourine. So Tambourine manages to take his escape, and Vegeta gets really mad because he couldn't avenge his brother Goku. He drops to his knees and his aura flares around him, and he takes the flying Nimbus to go to Tambourine as well as taking the Dragon Radar to track him down. So Vegeta goes after Tambourine and he manages to catch up with him while they are still airborne. So he blasts Tambourine and he just turns to absorb the blast, and this means that this isn't good for Vegeta. Vegeta jumps onto Tambourine and kicks him down to ground. This is where Vegeta can thrive now, as Vegeta lands on the ground and now he starts to fight Tambourine. So he powers up to absolutely maximum and uses his extreme intelligence to try to overpower Tambourine. He uses his extreme ki control to create ki force fields in a way. They aren't as powerful as Goku's in the Namek saga, but it can block several punches and kicks, obviously. And he uses this as he is thinking of a plan. So he has thought of a plan now and he zooms to Tambourine to start off his plan. He jumps over him and kicks him down to the ground and jumps into a tree branch really high up in the air, and then he drops many small ki blasts onto the ground. So Tambourine just dodges all of these, and then Vegeta jumps down and he sharpens his ki into his hand, and it creates a sort of invisible blade looking thing, and it stabs Tambourine in his cold heart and he dies. He sees someone on the radar that has a Dragon Ball and zooms to him. He punches Yajirobe with all the power he has and grabs the Dragon Ball, then jumps up to a tree branch. He then analyzes Yajirobe and sees he probably wouldn't have put up much of a fight anyway if it got really serious. He instantly gets out of there since he now has the 1-star ball and the 4-star ball to protect. And currently King Piccolo doesn't have any info about any fighters because Tambourine has been defeated. So King Piccolo sees that Tambourine has managed to use a ki drain technique and he creates 2 sons, twins. Well, not really twins, one is fatter than the other, but they look the same. So one is called Cello and one is called Debase, like double bass. These 2 are very powerful and took many days to be fed with raw power and energy. So their power levels raised to about 600 and 700 after they absorb their natural sources and biomass, but when they are actually born, they are about 150 each. So they both have to train together while finding their Dragon Balls, and Debase, the stronger one, goes for the 1 and 4-star ball. Vegeta encounters him and they both have an equal 700 power level. Debase arrives and they are both equals as they clash. So Vegeta and Debase clash with their power and the floor rumbles and quakes. Vegeta blasts him blindly, then he absorbs the power and Vegeta sees what he's actually done, as Debase's power level raises to 750 since Vegeta actually made this blast quite powerful. Debase then actually blasts that power back and he loses all that power, but he adds more with his own power. Then that means that Vegeta just gets slammed into the ground and he overpowers Vegeta with his small body because Debase is extremely beefy and strong. So Vegeta then jumps away to get out of the question and thinks about what he's going to do. He ambushes Debase with many ki blasts that explode, and Debase is too busy trying to absorb these ki blasts. Vegeta is currently charging his right fist and he jumps down and punches Debase extremely hard. So Debase actually sees the 1 in 4 star ball just fall out of Vegeta's pocket, and he grabs them and takes his escape. So Vegeta looks up and tries to blast him with a powerful Kamehameha wave, and also thinks irrationally, and Debase turns around and absorbs the 4-power Kamehameha, and his power raises to 750 once again. So Vegeta falls to his knees, but he knows what he has to do, and he runs to go to Master Roshi with the Dragon Radar, since he knows where the Dragon Balls are, to assist him. Cello and Debase, as well as King Piccolo, land on the area where Master Roshi is located, and Debase arrives much quicker than Vegeta because he can fly. Vegeta is zooming, but he has lost much power by flooding his power into his powerful Kamehameha wave. He is halfway when Master Roshi starts to perform the evil containment wave technique. He is almost there when King Piccolo takes the Dragon Balls and Master Roshi falls to the ground. So Goku is almost awake now, only an hour left of recovery. So King Piccolo wishes for him to have the body of the nameless Namekian, and this gives him the power of the nameless Namekian as well, but not the wisdom, just the power and all the physical attributes. His aura flames around him once he wishes this, and his body is actually much younger, dating back to their separation date. And Vegeta just about arrives when King Piccolo has become the nameless Namekian. Now there's only 55 minutes left of recovery for Goku. So I hope you guys enjoyed this remaster of the series, and please drop a like if you liked this, and if I should just continue to part 2 or just leave it here. And I'll see you in the next video.